Hey, what's going on, guys? Rodrigo here from Unleash Your Fitness. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Today is episode number 5, all right? In today's episode, I want to talk about mindset, right? Like having the right mindset to get through things, especially fitness stuff, right? You gotta have the right mindset so you can work through things, work through anything that's like trying to stop you, trying to work through anything that is trying to hold you back, right? And all that requires a positive mindset, right? So going through life, you're gonna meet a lot of people, like, including yourself, right? Some people might have a positive mindset where they're always positive. They're always looking at the good stuff, not too focused on the bad stuff. And then you got some people that are always looking at the negative stuff, the bad stuff, that negative attitude, that negativity that they carry with them. And you got to be aware. You got to be aware of all those situations that you might put yourself in, only because. If you are surrounded by people who are very negative, most likely all that's going to rub off on you, and all that negativity is just going to come into your life, whether that's through fitness or just overall your job or anywhere else that you might be, or just life goals that you might have, right? So you got to be very, very aware of that as far as any negativity that might be surrounding you. So let's start off with some negative stuff, right? I want to go ahead and get this out of the way, right? Whether you are surrounded by people that are negative, or whether you're the one being negative, you got to change that. You got to change that shit right away, right? Because if you're the one being negative, you have no idea how much that impacts other people. Could be friends, could be your family, could be your coworkers, could be people that you are working out with, right? Any negative stuff that comes out your mouth, well, it doesn't have to be against them or directed right to them, right? You can be complaining about like the stupidest thing, like a certain exercise, a certain workout, a certain day, whatever's going on that day, right? It can be the smallest thing, and it can have a big impact on the people you're around. So if you're the one that's doing all the negative talk, that's gonna set the tone and the mood for other people that are around you, and vice versa. If you are going into a workout, or you're having a good day, positive day, and you're surrounding yourself by friends, by family that are very negative all the time, and all they got to do is say negative stuff, right? It's going to impact you without you even knowing, right? The rest of the day, the rest of your day, you might start seeing all the negativity instead of the positivity. And that's something you got to keep in mind all the time. Like, you got to make sure that you're always looking at the positive things. If not, it's going to be very hard. Once you get into this negative mindset, into this negative phase, it's going to be very hard to come out of it and look at the actual positive stuff that are happening around you. I'm gonna give you an example, right? So tonight, we're actually leaving tonight. Well, I guess in the morning, around 1 a.m., we're gonna be leaving to Florida. We're going to Orlando. Cynthia and I, we're taking the kids. And one of the things that I wanted to do, or I said I was gonna do, was by this weekend, well, by tomorrow, or by this trip, I wanted to be, leaned out, shredded down with abs. Basically, shredded down. And unfortunately, that didn't happen, right? I had, a lot of stuff going on, we're moving to our new place. So obviously all the moving, my weekends were pretty much busy because I started my new company, Rod Studios, photography and videography, and which is amazing. Rodstudio.com if you want to go check out some of my work that I did this month. But basically, I was pretty much booked the whole time, and I was very busy with my clients, both in person and online, and obviously at the gym that I work at, Boone Trail Fit Body Bootcamp, and obviously taking in this new gig that I want to make it, eventually full time. I've been very busy, and as far as gym wise, I didn't really get to go too much to the gym like I wanted to. Same thing, my food was all over the place because I was all over the place. So were my meals. They were all over the place. Now Cynthia did make some great meals for me to to pack and go, but before that, I was all over the place before we, moved in. So definitely it was a crazy 2 months back to back. So, but hey, it's like I said, all positive. It's great. We moved in. The kids are happy. We got the stuff that we needed. I'm taking in this new journey, and I'm loving it so far. It's amazing. I got new stuff coming for you guys, so stay tuned. But anyways, throughout all this, it helped me instead of taking all the negativity of, oh, I'm not in shape right now, or like I look like shit, or I feel like shit, right? Because I could say all that, but I'm not. What I will say is that this kind of motivated me to start a new phase in my training. So I was very focused on the bodybuilding style kind of training, which was the push, the pull, the legs, just breaking every muscle group down, right? And it was minimum cardio, to be honest. Except playing like basketball or going for a walk once in a while, so minimum cardio. But now I am going into a new phase where I'm a workout hybridly. So my hybrid workouts are going to consist of a full body workouts, days of just cardio and some weights, right? Lifting weights. Doing different things, whether that's running, walking. I'm gonna keep playing basketball. I'm gonna start running a little bit more now, but I'm definitely not letting go of the weights. But the way that I train with the weights is gonna be a little bit different. So I'm gonna do full body. I'm gonna do all upper body, all lower body, full body day plus the cardio in between, right, to give myself a rest from the weights, and just overall moving, just getting my body moving. So that's definitely what I'm looking forward to. Don't worry, I will be recording all that so y'all can take, a look at it and to see if y'all would like to try it out too. Listen, guys, it's not always about motivation. Sometimes you just gotta have a positive mindset, a positive attitude to get you through the days, to get you through to get you through the hard parts, so you can get to the things that you want, right? Whether that's your fitness goals, workout goals, whatever goals, family goals that you might have, right? Always stay positive. Always say, hey, today didn't go how I wanted it to go, but I'm gonna make it count. For example, this video, right? I thought about just putting a chair out here, getting my big tripod, getting my other camera my professional camera that I have back there, but I was like, I don't really feel like doing all that right now. And hey, I just sat down, got my vlogging camera that I have right now recording, and it turned out better than I thought. Because at first I was like, I'm gonna have the chair, I'm gonna have my other glasses with me, my other shades, I'm gonna have the sun beaming down at me so it can look pretty cool, pretty cinematic. But that didn't happen, which is cool. Now I'm here sitting on the porch, leaning against, my back against this thing with a camera on the side with my other shades that I just found today in my car. And hey, it's working out great. I got the breeze coming in. So instead of me saying, hey, I'm not gonna record no more because the sun's not out, or because I'm not getting a perfect view or whatever, I say, hey, this is motivation to try something new, try a different way of recording. Just me here chilling, and I'm enjoying it. I'm looking outside, I'm looking at the trees, I'm looking up at the sky, like my car's right there. The breeze is blowing, and it's awesome, right? So it's not always, everything does not always have to be perfect, but everything does not have to be negative all the time either, right? So nothing's gonna be perfect. It's up to you to make it perfect though. So as long as it's perfect for you, who gives a fuck, right? So as long as it's perfect for you, as long as you're happy, as long as you are happy with yourself, as long as you know that you put in the work, and even though you might not got what you wanted, at least you did what a lot of people don't do, and that's put in the hard work, try to go through the progress. At least try, right? A lot of people don't even try. A lot of people just sit back and watch everybody else work, but not you. You are a good worker. You are putting in the work, the time, the effort, and that's all that matters. As long as you know that, keep that positive mindset, and hey, let's make it happen. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next episode.